Attention on deck.
Good afternoon. Please carry on.
Good afternoon, CO, XO, Command Senior Chief, shipmates, families, and guests. Welcome to the Frocking Ceremony of our newly selected first class and second class pet officers. I am EN1 Dorsey, and I will be your master of ceremonies for today's event. We request at this time that you silence all your cell phones. I'd like to begin by introducing our NRD San Antonio's commanding officer and command senior chief.
Thank you, IT1. Thank you to the first classes who participated in completing leadership training for these three individuals this week. Welcome to guests and shipmates. And again to Professor Kariuki, Duran, and Nguyen, congratulations on this milestone in your careers. I want to start off with the Sailor's Creed. So, attention to Creed. I
am a United States sailor. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America, and I obey the orders of those appointed over me. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me to defend freedom and democracy around the world. I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. I am committed to excellence and the fair treatment of all.
So, as you move forward, remember the words you said in that creed. Remember our core values and the Navy ethos. Those three documents, philosophies, guide what we do. If you live by those three things, you will continue to have a successful and fruitful career, and you'll avoid the pitfalls and roadblocks that are available and are out there as detractors from where you want to go. As I told you in leadership class, set your sights high. Don't focus on just making it from first class to chief or from second to first class. What's your ultimate goal? If it's to be CMC, MCPON, to get a commission and become CNO, focus on that goal, that level, and determine, all right, what is it going to take for me to get to that? And if you strive for those things, every other thing that you need to do en route to that, you will hit those other milestones. Thank you.
Shipmates, family, sir, thank you so much for allowing us to do this here. First classes, thank you so much for stepping up and doing what somebody did for you and guide you along. This is my first, so it's gonna be my most memorable one. I'm to the day I retire, I'm probably gonna remember. I'm not probably. I will remember all three of you, and it's special to me because not everybody gets the leadership that one wants all the time. Whether it's from your chief or your fellow first class. It's something that, in talking to Petty Officer Kariuki and Petty Officer Duran and Petty Officer Nguyen during their training, sometimes you don't need that chief to come down and say, you're doing a good job, or this is what my take on leadership. That leadership could come from a second class, or a first class, or maybe that junior officer. You never know where the leadership's going to come. There's going to be good leadership and bad leadership. It's your job to figure out what you're going to take away. Either you're not going to be like that person or that leadership and move forward. So thank you. I hope that the leadership course was very, very informative, but it's not the end. You got to continue to learn, and looking forward to seeing those pros on you and you all succeed. So thank you, sir.
Thank you, Commander Officer. Thank you, Senior Chief. Attention to Frocking letter. From Commanding Officer, Navy Recruiting District San Antonio, AM2 Jackson G. Kariuki, EN2 Jason A. Duran, and PS3 Lanvi Nguyen. Authority to assume the titles of wear the uniform of a first class, second class petty officer. Under reference A, you hereby authorized to assume the title and wear the uniform of petty officer, first class and second class, effective immediately. Your appointment carries the obligation that you exercise increased authority and willing to accept greater responsibility. Occupying now a position of greater authority, you must strive with a renewed dedication towards valued ideal of service with honor. Under reference A, you will now be entitled to pay Other monitories, allowances of a petty officer first class or second class until actually advanced to pay grade for which you have been selected. Congratulations. Signed, Commander Officer M. Briggs. Petty Officer Nguyen, front and center. Petty Officer Nguyen will be frocked by PS1 Segovia and PS1 Chance. PS2 Nguyen will now read what a second class petty officer means to her.
Well, first I want to say thank you, everyone, for being here and show your support. I'm really nervous, but I am happy to advance because it means that I am in a higher level of growth and career development. It means a lot to me to be promoted because it is a valuable recognition for hard work and teamwork and a lot of mentorships of those who have gone before me and took their time now to guide me into the right place. And I'm looking forward to continue to grow professionally and personally and make a positive impact on my career and with everybody that I work with. Thank you.
EN2 Duran, front and center. EN2 Duran will be rocked by his aunt, Adriana Duran.
Thanks, sir.
EN1 Duran will now read what it means to be a first class petty officer.
Thank you, everyone. Command, XL, CL, Senior Chief, Senior Chief. I didn't really write anything because it's going to come from my heart. My aunt has done a lot for me, so this is dedicated to her. You guys don't understand what I came through, and she's missed out my whole deployments. Everything from I had experienced in the Navy, so I'm glad you guys are here to share this moment with her. She has raised me, she's my mother, and I'm very, very excited she's here to pin me. Thank you.
EN2 Kariuki, front and center. EN2 Kariuki will be rocked by Chief Walker. EN1 Kariuki will now read what a first class petty officer means to him.
Afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming in, especially Div 6. Thank you guys for all being here, showing love. Thank you, appreciate that. As a second class, my focus was to be a technical expert in my field. I'm an airframer, so we have a lot of directives that we have to follow, and that was my focus. What my readers have instilled to me, especially these last few days, was as a first class, it must now not be about me, but about the sailors who are, my junior sailors, the guys who I worked with. And from now on out, it's going to be about them, not about me anymore. Their growth will be my growth, and what they do is that will be what I take from now on out. It's not about me anymore. It's about the guys. So I'll try to teach those who are below me and those who I'm bringing into the Navy what I've learned in the last 8 years. And that's what it means to be a first class to me. Thank you.
All your friends.
Rockies, front and center.
Again, thanks everyone for taking time on your schedule today. Those that drove here from other places, those at HQ. It's important that we gather to recognize the professional achievements of our shipmates. And with that, please congratulate the Navy's newest first and second class petty officers.